A frequent customer reached us again for a quote. He recently got this really slick looking, super compact N-Case M3 grater and plans to build a high-end gaming system around this chassis. Itong case pa lang, online price niya is $245. That's roughly around 15,000 pesos. And you guys know us, small form factor with top-of-the-line components and sophisticated build process. That's what we eat for breakfast. That's one of the reasons you might want to consider Hardware Sugar for your next build.
Excuse me, Jay. Another brand we considered for this performance rig is Hyte, the sponsor of today's build vlog. Kilala na yung Hyte sa mga enthusiasts for their high-quality, high-performing, and good-looking products. From cases to AIOs and even to keyboards. Their cases in particular combine high visibility with excellent cooling. Iconic na yung aquarium-style Y70 case nila, with some variants coming in custom graphics or with displays which you can add onto the case. We recently got to try Hyte's latest case, the X50, and it is so good, both for looks and performance, kahit kami nabudol. One of our staff bought an X50 after seeing it in the shop. As someone working at Hardware Sugar, he sees so many builds, has access to basically any hardware he wants, and he chose the Hyte X50. You can get the X50 or other Hyte products from us here at Hardware Sugar or from other stores like Burmore, Pinnacle Hub, PC Worth, PC Hub, or Data Blitz.
We have lots of experience with uncommon parts. First step to any build, choosing the part. He's already decided na to go with the Ryzen 7 7800X 3D, cooled with the Noctua NHD15G2 as he already saw an inspo. To fit all this, we have to opt with an ITX motherboard and small form factor power supply, even though the case can accommodate the standard size ones. The motherboard is the ASRock B850i Lightning Wi-Fi. Cool looking, tasteful colors. Reduced visibility of the MOBO is really price you pay if you go with an air cooler. Then the well-established Lian Li SP850 V2 Black with 80 plus gold rating and is already equipped with the ATX 3.1 cable for the latest generation GPUs. Now let me discuss the build process for this case. This might take a while. If you guys haven't got an idea yet, the N-Case M3 are being shipped as flat pack, meaning the case will be delivered to you disassembled. Basically, building the case will be included in the assembly process. Our friendly resident tech Domer got a few build experience na with this case, and he got good familiarity with the process. It starts with the rear I/O panel and the main plate where you will install the motherboard. Once those two pieces of metal are together, we install the rear fans to the rear I/O panel, then the motherboard will be installed to the main plate. Next, cables and power supply. As you can see on this clip, Domer got the EPS cable installed na to the motherboard, but the other end is not yet plugged into the power supply. This helps him to place the cable conveniently and as clean as possible while working the placement of the PSU itself. Before we fully committed sa installation ng PSU, we have screwed in the front panels na din to gauge the clearances, and so far, it all looks good. After the PSU being placed properly, we committed now with the cable management. Then we installed the bottom panel to install the bottom intake fans to complete the cooling system. One thing to keep in mind lang, you'll have to press the metal plates or panels to get the screw holes to align. This is a known issue with the flat pack cases as they are shipped in flat box and can be bent ever so slightly, but there's nothing really to be concerned about. Then the bottom fans after that. A little more managing of the cables and the build is done. Unfortunately, hindi na makikita sa B-roll, but the customer added a colorful RTX 5070 battle axe last minute for the GPU. Few notes lang from Domer. There are different sized screws for the case, so we not just suggest but insist to read the manual. Also, if you haven't built a rig at all, we don't recommend to DIY this chassis. Usually, PC videos are about installing the hardware, but for this build, the real challenge was the case, and that's what we tackled here. If you want to get a cool computer but don't know where to start, or have started already but need help, just message us on Facebook and let's get building. Thanks for watching.